Hey guys, it's Bianca and welcome back to my channel. So apologies if I look a bit raggedy. I had filmed a video before this testing out a sponge from Dischem, and I thought it would be okay enough for me to keep my foundation and the face makeup on testing out the sponge with, but my skin looked like actual trash, so we're not going to do that today. So I'm going to refilm doing my skin in this video. But anyway, long story short, today's video I'm going to be doing a very simple look. I've been kind of wanting to play around with a pink lipstick, and I just feel like pink lipstick didn't look quite right on me. So today I kind of want to master the pink look and how to make it like totally wearable. So today I'm going to be playing around with some different techniques of makeup styles and stuff today. So what I'm going for is an extremely clean skin, hardly any eye makeup, and a bomb ass dark pink lipstick. So I'm super stoked to do that today. So the first thing that I'm going to start off with is obviously my skin. I'm going to be taking my Catrice liquid foundation. It's like nearly finished. I use this foundation in the the weird sponge video, so I'm just trying to finish it as much as possible. So I'm going to be using it in probably the next few videos, just so I can go ahead and finish it and then eventually buy a new one again that's more to my shade, because this does oxidize a bit on me. But I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with my Real Techniques also buffing brush. Guys, I'm super bummed. A couple of weeks ago I took a brush with me to help touch up a friend's makeup for her 21st, and I fucking lost this same brush but with the purple handle. I'm like distraught about it because it is such a good foundation brush. I don't even know how to act. I'm like that angry with myself. So I just told myself that you can go and buy a new one and you'll be fine. But anyway, I changed my hair. I'm still getting used to like the difference in color, because obviously with my dark hair I knew what colors like suited me, and I knew what makeup looks suited me, that kind of thing. So now I have to kind of do it again. Like I have to play around with makeup looks and stuff to see like what actually goes with my skin tone now, because now that I have different hair color it's like completely different. And I haven't had this hair color in like the longest time. So I'm just patting the excess foundation to press into my skin. So yeah, so I'm gonna be probably experimenting a lot more with some colors to see if it will have any effect on how my hair looks, and how my hair like affects my skin tone, if I can say that. Let me know what you guys think. I did do a video on it, so if you haven't seen that vlog I will link it in a card. Just blending the foundation onto my neck. Okay, I'm then going to apply some concealer underneath my eyes. I'm going to be using my Maybelline one from Fit Me from Maybelline. I'm just going to pop some on the high points of my face, just to give my face a bit of dimension, because we're not doing a lot of eye makeup in this look today. So the kind of look that I'm going for is like an extremely chiseled kind of look. And then blending it out on my forehead. Then I'm just going to set that under eye concealer, and also the concealer where I put like on my face, just using an Essence one, just to brighten up banana powder. Of my face makeup, I'm just going to be taking a little bit of my Hoola Benefit little contour stick. This is nearly as good as my Essence one, so I'm just going to apply that to my cheeks. A nice hack for seamless contour and to make it look extremely natural is just to blend it into your hairline, blend it upwards, not down, and blend it up all the way up to your temples so that it blends in with your skin, so it's not just like a harsh line. Your contour should never ever ever be harsh unless you're cleaning it up on the side to make it look a bit more chiseled. But you should always blend it into your hairline over here, because that creates a more of a natural shadow than just a bam kind of thing. Just doing the same on the other cheek. Then if you feel like you've put it a bit too low, you can always go with your foundation brush and just blend that excess away. That's the cool thing about makeup, that it's not permanent, you know, so you can just blend it away. That's why I love it so much. Okay, then I'm going to add some to my forehead over here, and then again same thing, blending it into the hairline so that it looks like a natural shadow. And this is also a super easy way to make your contour look like natural and not like, oh, she's got contour. Like this kind of technique that I learned, like for myself and for my clients, just makes it just looks a lot more, you know, put together. Like blending your contour is so important, because it can either take your look from like 0 to like negative 100. Like you gotta make sure that your contour takes you from 0 to positive 100. Okay, and then for blush, I'm going to be dipping in, I'm trying to go for a bit of a pinky blush just to complement the lips we're going for today. So I'm going to be dipping into this shade over here. This is my Tarte palette that I got secondhand. I got this Tarte blush for 500 Rand secondhand. So super stoked about that. You get like 10 blushes in here, which is such a steal. It's like basically like 50 Rand a blush. Like that's nothing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and apply it. They unfortunately don't have shade names, so I'm going to be taking that bright pink one, and I'm going to be applying it to the high points of the apples of my cheeks. This is going to add a nice pink flush to the skin. It's also going to complement the lipstick really well, especially because we have no drama going on the eyes just yet. But the hair color that I have now makes my eyes look more green, so that's cool. I kind of like that my eyes can do all sorts of these different things. Okay, so if you feel like that you have just put a bit too much blush on, do not fear. You can either blend it away using a beauty blender, or take a new brush that has no pigment on it or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do my highlight last. I'm going to go ahead and define my crease a bit. I'm going to be taking, what palette, does this have a nice brown in it? No, not really. I'm going to take the Colourpop one. So I'm going to take my Colourpop Take Me Home palette, and I'm just going to be taking this very light brown, and that's what I'm going to be putting literally just on in my crease, and then I'm going to be putting a darker brown shade on my lash line to make my lash line look a bit thicker, because I don't want to be putting on falsies today. Because I want to keep this look as like neutral as possible. So it's like a low maintenance, quick glam, but with like a full face of makeup on, you know what I mean? And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend the outer V with my finger. And I'm just going to take a concealer brush that I used to set underneath my eyes, and I'm just going to buff away any creases that I see underneath my eyes. I'm literally sweating so much. It's ridiculous how hot what is the temperature today? It says it's 27, but the sun is all out and it's like partly cloudy, chance of rain. Really? Okay. I'm just going to take a clean brush and I'm just going to buff this color in just to make it like, because this, I know Colourpop palettes are very pigmented. I'm just wanting to buff the color just a bit. Okay, then I'm going to dip into another eyeshadow palette with a darker brown shade, or even a black. Maybe I'll go for a black. I'm going to take my Soft Glam from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to take the black in here called Noir, and I'm just going to take a brush that looks like this, and I'm going to literally press it. I'm not going to like make wings or make it look fancy, and it's supposed to be kind of like a smudged, just to give your lashes a bit of like definition on the lash line without doing like dramatic wings or anything like that. So I'm just gonna take that and press it onto my lash line. So you see, it's not like anything fancy, you're literally just pressing it onto your lash line. I mean, it kind of gives you like a wider eye kind of vibe. And then just now we'll go ahead and smoke it out to make it a bit less defined. Okay, so that is a very, very dark black. I'm going to go ahead and smudge that out. Just to give it a bit of a more smoky appearance than like pitch black, because it's very noticeable. I'm just going to take a flat little defining brush that came with palette, and I'm just gently buffing away at that solid line. So you see how it gives a bit of a more smoky effect than this eye. This just softens it a lot more and makes it look a lot more sultry than grade 9 Bianca, how she did her eyeliner. The smoked outness kind of looks like, I really, really dig that kind of look. It's not like defined or anything like that. So then I'm just going to add some mascara to my bottom lashes. And then I'm just going to add some mascara on a bit of the lashes that don't have eyelash extensions. I just want to make them look just a tiny bit more even. And I'm not putting anything underneath the lash line. Okay, then I'm going to add some highlighter. I'm just going to take, is there a highlighter in this blush palette? Not really, but I'm going to take a highlighter. I'm going to take my Pillow Talk one from Ofra. You can use my code BiancaAnyway20 for 20% off your order if you use my code. And I'm just going to apply that. Not too much though, because we kind of want it to look sultry, so not like a bit too hectic, even though it's kind of hard not to go with a heavy hand with Ofra because their highlighters are so pigmented. Then if you feel like you've put too much, you can always take your blender and blend it into the skin. And put some on your Cupid's bow. You can put some on your nose. Then I'm going to brush my eyebrows up. Brushed eyebrows are like so in right now. I feel like they're beating the Instagram brow trend. So I'm just going to brush my brows up. So there we have it, guys. This is the finished look. I'm like seriously loving this pink lipstick so much. I never ever wear pink lipstick. I think I've only worn pink lipstick like once out of my whole channel. So I just mixed a whole bunch of reds and dark pinks together to create this kind of really Barbie pink. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is my version of how to wear a very bright color lipstick, especially pink. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to subscribe down below and turn your post notifications on, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.